Hi children, today we discuss the concept Celsius and Kelvin. What is Celsius and what is Kelvin? See now, Celsius versus Kelvin, what is the difference between these two things? Celsius is the unit of temperature, it is the general unit of temperature, but SI unit, we have studied in the previous chapter, SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, standard unit. Okay, and the temperature is expressed in degrees generally, and it is expressed in Kelvin. It is not expressed in Kelvin, right? So degree Celsius is the unit used in daily life. While so in daily life, if you want to measure the weather report, or if you want to measure the body temperature will be measured both in Fahrenheit as well as centigrade also. So generally we are in daily life we are going to use centigrade, and for scientific purpose we are going to use what is known as Kelvin. So that is why SI unit is Kelvin here. And next, so this is Kelvin. Kelvin is not expressed in degrees. Remember that children. Above the Kelvin you should not write degree. Okay, degree, writing the degree is wrong. Okay, only above the centigrade itself you have to write degree. There is no degree for Kelvin. Remember that. It is the SI unit, it is not expressed, right? So next thing is Celsius and Kelvin. Here the upper fixed point and lower fixed point will be there for both Celsius and Kelvin. The upper fixed point of the Celsius is, that is boiling point of water, that is around 100 degrees centigrade, and lower fixed point of Celsius is 0 degree centigrade, that is freezing point. Generally we say ice point or freezing point we say. Generally the water lower point and upper point, melting point and boiling point has been chosen for Celsius scale as upper point and lower point. But in case of Kelvin, it's just conversion of 0 degrees. 0 degrees is equal to 273. This will be the lower one, and 373. If you add 100 to that, that will be called as steam point or boiling point. So this is the formula that which we have already discussed. In daily life, I already told you in daily life we are going to use centigrade, but in scientific purpose we are going to use Kelvin. Next one, understanding the fixed point. See here, we already discussed that. So water freezes generally in 0 degree centigrade and water boils at 100 degree centigrade. So you can choose this. These two are called as fixed points. And next, so same slide, if you want you can choose it. See, in order to measure the weather report. So likewise we are going to get in the weather report. Okay, highest temperature of the day and lowest temperature of the day, or lowest temperature at the night. Generally at night time the temperature will be very cool. So we are going to take it in centigrade itself, degree centigrade. Understanding the maximum and minimum. Maximum temperature means that shows the day high temperature. Minimum temperature means it shows that night time low temperature. A special temperature that measures the day highest and lowest temperature, that is why it is called, it is also called as maximum minimum thermometer, right? It is also called as maximum and minimum thermometer. Why it is called maximum minimum thermometer? It will tell you the highest temperature at the daytime and lowest temperature at the night time. Okay, right. See here, the blue mark shows lowest temperature and the red mark will show highest temperature. So this is the thing we already discussed. Above 37 degrees high fever. Okay, below 37 degrees centigrade body temperature we call it as low fever. Okay, weak. Next, key ideas about the body temperature. The same thing that which we have discussed. 37 degrees centigrade is equal to 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Remember that children. So material, so we have one of the tap water investigation or activity. What we need: iron stand, beaker, Celsius thermometer, tap water and stopwatch. First what we have to do, take a beaker and fill it with water. Fill the beaker, half of it with tap water. Next, what we have to do? Clamp the beaker to a iron stand. This beaker should be clamped to iron stand. That is the second step. Put the Celsius thermometer of the beaker so that it completely immersed in water. The Celsius thermometer, the bulb should be immersed. The bulb should be completely immersed in water to measure the temperature of the water. That is the third step. What is fourth one? Wait for 3 minutes. Okay, because it has to absorb the coldness or hotness of the water. So that just wait for 2 to 3 minutes, and after that we are going to get some reading in the thermometer temperature. That is the reading of tap water thermometer. Likewise, you can measure for hot water. Likewise, it will be around 20 to 25 degrees. That depends upon the climate. If it is very cold countries, you are going to get up to 0 degrees centigrade. If it is very hot countries, it will be around 30 degrees or 25 to 30 degrees. Okay, so likewise we can study. Alright, we meet in the next class. Thank you.